Never mind what you saying.
Never mind what you heard.
Seen and not heard.
Gang's all here.
We back with another one.
You already know. Little trip down memory lane.
For sure.
I mean, not only because the movie's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all put me onto this.
Yeah.
But it just like, it's a standard coming of age type of feel.
Absolutely.
So it puts you kind of back in a mode.
And it's very cultural like this.
Yo, I'm going to be honest. For not hearing about this movie and seeing it for the first time, I'm like, this has... It has everything that you saw in other popular movies, like comedies, especially the high school, graduation, summertime type movies, yo. The American Pies and all that. It had a lot of those similar like
Elements, yeah.
beats and all that.
I think I know why it didn't stick. It's weird.
It does have some
Like
weird
it's
shit.
all right. So I'll say this:
It's not entirely raunchy.
if it was it's not black enough, and it seems like a white ass black movie.
It's definitely a white ass black movie.
And that's why I think it didn't stick.
But it had enough of the cultural stuff
Yeah.
to identify as being black.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of like very,
But it's still
like,
juvenile. It's still juvenile because a lot of the classic high school movies, especially if we're talking like the late 90s, early 2000s ones where it got a little bit more raunchy. But kids didn't
you
feel
see
like
you're comparing
kids.
it to ones that are white movies.
Well, I'm talking about of that era. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like the She's All That.
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You. But
But
like the
it-
black
that's a
version.
classic.
But it doesn't make you like it does. I hate to say it, but it doesn't have big enough stars to do like a Love Don't Cost a Thing,
Yeah.
Right.
which would be a
right.
white ass black movie.
Yeah.
But it kind of stuck because it's Nick Cannon, it's Christina
Steve
Miller.
Harvey, yep.
You know what I mean? It has big enough names to penetrate.
Yeah.
But then it's like this one. It's like, yo, it's not the wood.
This is
Like,
a
how's
movie-
this Cali in the woods?
Yeah.
Cali.
All the actors.
Like, how's this Cali and Boys in the Hood is Cali? Like, it's just, it's not giving me that.
All the actors in this are like classic side characters in everything
movies.
else that they've been in.
Yeah.
Guy Tori's great in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Donald Faison, classic number 2, number 3 fucking guy, never like a lead guy. And then the dude that leads the movie, I mean, he's been in...
From Cosby Show.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
This is a great value ass movie.
Yeah.
As fuck, yo. And I wanted to ask y'all, how did y'all like see this when
Oh nah, it was like
it came
of
out,
that time,
yeah.
it came right out.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Okay.
you're supposed to see it.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of those straight to DVD movies.
Right.
Oh, this was like in theaters.
It was a movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right,
But
because
it's
this
just
just felt like a
but it's of that
HBO.
time. No, but it is. That's the problem. That's why it doesn't. That's why it doesn't penetrate through.
Got you.
Because like it like you know what the way the movie is as is feels like when you watch Boys in the Hood on BET and you hear "Turn Your Punk Butt Over." Like it feels like that in its normal form.
That's
It's just
hilarious.
because of Kenyatta.
Great
That's
line
the
delivery.
worst villain of all time. Kenyatta.
You know, but it's like everything is just cheesy. Like it's like
That's funny as fuck.
oh God, we're doing Trippin'.
We're doing
You know what I'm
Trippin'.
saying?
Oh, where we didn't even say the name of the goddamn movie. Yeah, that's hilarious.
We're doing Trippin', and it's like, but bro, like Kenyatta's silly as
Bad
a
silly.
villain.
Bad silly.
Like the daydream scenes are weird.
It's mad daydream scene.
No,
Mad
the day,
daydream.
but I get it because
But
it's
it
like
adds
it's
to
supposed
the
to be him
movie.
tripping,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But it's like some of it is like, yo, my son's gonna get much sex.
Yeah.
Or it's like-
Mo Howard.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, shout out to How High jacking the So what type of women y'all got there? Yo?
Yeah, right.
That was funny, yo.
Definitely
That was
jacked
funny. Yeah.
or the what's the other one? Oh man, like when he like falls in the restaurant, he's like Terminator. Like that's like
yeah.
super cheesy.
Yeah,
like it's like
very juvenile as fuck, yo. Yeah.
it's not really hitting.
He's got everything.
Like the song, like the music. Like man,
Oh, yeah.
I got money.
I don't
Coming
even
out
think-
my ass. Like it's like shut up. It's like reading rainbow ass raps.
Them niggas
like,
had they had no music budget. Everything
You know,
was
like, bro.
yeah,
I
straight
promise
Casio
you, though,
keyboard.
And, that could probably play into why I was so entertained with it this watch around. Like, I feel like if you a spliff person
Yeah.
and you watch this movie,
You can watch it high.
I was watching. Come on, man. I was definitely like, yeah. Once I saw like the cover, I was like, okay, I kind of know what this is, yo. So yeah, let me see what's up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Simple joint. Like
yeah, once they got through the first scene, Grandpops was hilarious at breakfast show.
I am a 75-year-old black man.
I want bacon.
Yeah, I just had to show my ass for a piece of bacon.
Yeah, that shit
I
was funny
want
as
my
hell.
pork.
Yeah,
Like he was balling.
I respect
Like, I don't get a strip of bacon. I'm gonna spit on everybody's food. I was like, yo, Pops is bugging.
Nigga.
The crazy thing is, like, that's how lazy the writing was. They did that scene twice. It's the same scene. Because I want bacon is the same as when they gave him the turkey sausage.
Yeah.
And he's talking about I want pork. I'm like, they don't even have nothing to do with these characters. Like, it's just like, hey, do it again, but insert different food.
Yeah.
Like, same table.
Do the same bit.
Same vibe. Like, oh, man.
That's funny.
Yo, it's definitely no knock to college now, but it's definitely an ode to the days where college was everything.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I was gonna shout that
big
out.
on
I was gonna shout because that was something that to me, like how we're saying it didn't have enough of certain things. That's one of the things that made it feel familiar.
Right.
Was like leaning into college, the importance of college, and you're seeing the different avenues, him because that's not his guidance counselor, it's his teacher, right?
Yeah, the teacher.
Yeah, you know, the role model type.
That,
you know what I'm saying?
The perfect teacher.
Oh, the teacher
that has the cool path. The teacher that you
Cool
are.
teacher.
You know what I mean?
exactly. Relatable,
Like-
swaggy. You know what I'm saying?
Like
drove some nice shit, had
like,
some nice
he
shit
was
on his
like-
arm.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that's who, you know what I mean. That's who the way I feel. That's who my friends are that are in education. It's like you know what I mean. Like when they finally get to see your wife, they're like, oh, dang, mad respect, Mr. Rumble. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, that's right. I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Been that nigga. Always been that nigga. Like, but y'all just know me as Mr. Rumble. Like, but it's like you know what I mean. Like to watch him be that and like now have your friends be like, yeah, like bro's still cool. Like you know what I mean? Like we still talk about what the fly sneakers are in our threads.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
That was the cool teacher archetype in there too. I did notice that. And it was just so wild because like even he was old. Like I'm looking at the students and I'm like, they don't look like high school students.
Yeah,
And then I look at him.
he had a lot of salt and pepper.
Ball head, white beard,
Yep.
white goatee with it.
Yeah. He was smooth though.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Knew how to relate to the kids, man. That's what
for
it is,
sure.
yo. I was gonna go ahead and say and shout out a major thing about this movie that I noticed off the rip.
Mike Campbell.
Not even just because watching it again like today, like not even just Maya Campbell, my nigga. The women that don't even speak that are just in the background.
A lot of pretty women.
This shit is. I'm like,
Yo.
I'm. Call me crazy.
No, a lot of pretty
One
women.
of the best looking
Eras.
like not even just like casts like for like because a lot of the women that have speaking parts and like I said just in the background because they're in the school and shit but it's just like I'm looking like this is fucking crazy nigga
Like and Donald Faison's running through everything.
Running through
Like
everything.
he's turning
always the guy. You know
he's turning down
yeah
everything. He's like the girls that he dubbed to not go to the prom with. I'm like, y'all,
You know?
I'd have slid.
nigga
I'd have slid.
I'd have slid Countess Vaughn at this era yo I'm gonna keep it a buck
Countess
yo
Vaughn.
Nah,
I'd have
R.I.P.
slid
Countess
Yo,
Vaughn.
R.I.P.
Yo, R.I.P. to Countess Vaughn. This is not a body shame when I knock her. I'm knocking her on personality. Her personality wasn't getting rocked with. Like the personality she was that annoying friend.
She's the sister from
She was the hating friend
from
that won't
How
let
to
you
Be a
get
Player.
close enough. You
Yeah,
know?
she's
You
the
get
sister
a
from
little
How to Be a
close and
Player.
then she throw that sub in
Yeah.
there.
That's who she was.
Yeah, but who you?
The sister from How to Be a Player.
Who
It
you
was
know?
that energy.
If you had to pick
Out of whom?
them two.
Oh, no, Countess.
You see how she
Respect.
was throwing that on the dance floor?
Nah, word.
I like her eyes. She can
Okay.
sing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Countess.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Word.
Countess.
Nah, respect.
The only thing is like,
But I was definitely looking at Countess Vaughn different in this movie though. I was like,
Hold up.
but yeah, nigga, hold up. I'm like, Countess Vaughn?
Mo to
Yeah. Exactly.
Yo.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Fun, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. And she kind of like softened up at the end of the movie too, where it was more
Not enough.
respectable. You know
Not
what I'm
enough.
saying?
I mean, like, he kind of had to game it like, yo, I need the charity. Like, you know what I mean? She still had the defenses up.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only redeeming quality
But
of the
think about
sister.
it.
The sister on How to Be a Player, you seen her completely soften up. When my man from Boys to Men bagged it. Like,
But
she
look
was
at
done.
them, though.
Go
And
ahead.
look at who they stand next to.
Okay. Nah, some fire.
When you standing next to the fire and you the second count,
It's tough.
it's a tough spot to be in. And I feel like she was just like internalizing the fact that she wasn't the one everybody was going after. You know what I'm saying?
And like, no disrespect to Cindy, because Cindy was fire. But she wasn't doing what Donald Faison was trying to do. Like, Donald Faison was trying to throw Guy Torrey something.
Yeah.
He was trying to toss him a little something. Like, she wasn't really, like, she was like, yo, you know who you should go with? And she was saying corny niggas that the girl was like, oh, nah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she wasn't using her powers for good. Like, she could have got somebody.
Yeah. See how you handle that role? There's karma that comes along with
It's a
that.
fact.
If you do right gonna find you. But if you doing wrong and you out there salting people, you going to the prom by yourself.
Wild.
Word up.
Ain't
They
that
tore his
like
ass
that?
up. They tore his ass up.
Yo,
Did
I
they?
always
Stop wasting these
remember.
ladies' times, yo. Stop wasting these ladies' times,
I
man.
always remember when he said, Philip Michael Thomas, look him up.
Yeah.
That's a classic line.
Not yo,
looking for the mic.
like I said, yo, it has a lot of moments that it's just like it doesn't fulfill its potential, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
the young horny shout out for the girl from Minnesota.
Minnesota's crazy.
Early.
Like, don't let me find out they got him like that in Minnesota for real.
Where's the IMDb?
Matter of fact, I
she
might
grow
just
up?
have that right here.
How'd she grow up?
Yeah, hold on.
Like is she Pam Grier now?
Oh,
Like, is she a
man.
fire 50?
Let's see.
Like, what is she looking like right now?
Miss Minnesota definitely has to have.
She was
IMDb.
quality.
Definitely.
She was
I'm gonna
quality.
find. Minnesota.
Like,
It's a
bro,
wild cameo.
Sharquise Sanders. This is
a
her
wild
only.
name. Not
this is-
Rocky.
Queez?
Shark.
No, Sharquise.
Oh, Sharquise.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a wild cameo. That's a wild name.
Only that's her
the
one
only
credit.
thing she
Her
ever
one credit.
I
Yeah.
bet.
And then she was probably with Luke and them after that. Yeah.
Somebody probably
was
grabbed
definitely
her.
with Luke and them after
Somebody cuffed it, put her in the house, and hit her like
That was-
drug money.
That's I'm,
She never got another
hit her
job
like
again.
drug
It's over.
Scrooge McDuck vibes. It's all mine. You know?
Stay here.
Yeah.
This is exact.
Yeah.
This is ours. Paid in full voice. This is ours.
This
They showed her the house.
nah, B. Yeah.
Oh,
can't,
man.
What was Snap's girl's name?
Something snap. She's literally credited as something snaps girl. Hold on. Hold on. I got you. Right
She
here.
was super tough.
Because that's how they keep saying it. Yeah, Dania, snaps girl.
Dania.
Yeah.
All right.
She was
Dania.
fire.
Pre-pause. And it's not really a pause, but it's like we won't ask her the bedroom questions. But this movie leads to that. Yo, was you in high school putting the hot fudge on somebody's back?
Yo,
Like,
Donald
I was
Faison
like-
was a grown man in high school.
I was like,
Actually, nah.
yeah, like
Yo, I was not creating Sundays.
Like
back
you was
then.
at somebody.
I had to think about
like
that
you was
now.
at somebody else's party. Like you wasn't at your crib.
But if we had Dania at Commerce,
We had Dania at Commerce.
who?
Nigga, y'all had Dania at Commerce.
We had them.
Y'all
We had a Dania.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
trying to
some good
creep
ones, but we
on
don't.
y'all era
We-
right now.
We had our versions.
Yeah.
And they wasn't getting no banana split up and down their spine at somebody else's house
Yo,
party.
The banana split
Like-
up the spine, yo. I might have to use that.
Yo, the spinal cord, banana split game, got it.
That's crazy.
Yo,
Wild.
What is going on right now?
No, I'm just, bro. The movie. It's the.
I know it's definitely the movie, but what is happening?
That's why I said I pre-paused it because I was like, yo, it's not a pause, but it's very graphic.
But he's had a couple of moments that was like, bro, like what? Like when he was at the table with the eggs.
He was doing a lot.
Like, bro.
Nah, and Granddad was like, yo.
Like, y'all might want some of this yolk. Y'all might want some of this yolk.
All right.
Because that's because he was visualizing the Minnesota shit.
That's crazy.
That was the moment when he seen the Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, yeah, but it was like funny things like, I'm gonna hit that ass like the 9th inning. Like, some of the shit was just like, it's like, yo, this is
Dated
like
as
a
fuck.
home run.
No, it wasn't dated. It was corny.
Just corny.
like, bro, we watched it then. It was corny, then.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't like I came out of there like, I know what to say now. It's like,
damn,
like
girl.
this is gonna put some numbers on the board. Let me hit that ass like a
T9,
9th.
yeah, let me
Like,
hit
never.
that.
No, there was
Like
no
a
T9
home
of
run
any of
in
those
the
lines.
night.
Yo, speaking of a bad budget, yo, this is gonna be a wild thing to notice. Yo, remember Snap had on the lugs, top and bottom
I meant to message y'all about this shit. I didn't even know lugs made clothes, but go ahead.
They did. It wasn't good clothes.
Donald Faison had the same fit on
He did.
when he was getting dangled under.
He did. Yo, I didn't know it until you
Nah.
I was like, yo, the budget got
They
tight.
say, oh yeah, y'all about the same height, yo. Y'all about the same height. Yo.
I was like, yeah, there wasn't two of those hanging around.
I wish we would have, because we could have clipped that.
We still
We might have to clip that. Yeah, we might have to clip that.
terrible.
Same outfit is wild. I didn't even notice that until you just said it just now.
Same fit.
Yo.
I was like, but yeah, like even that.
Yeah,
I knew I had to bring it up when I noticed
it's
it. I was
bad.
like,
like the first viewing, I meant to message y'all and be like, yo, these niggas had the full lugs,
Fit.
head to toe.
Lugs.
it's a bad time.
What else we seen here though? Pure players. I seen somebody
Pure
with
players,
a pure players.
Was there like? I feel like Guy Tori had a crochet beanie,
He did.
Yo,
like the crochet.
at the prom, the
ruffles.
the ruffled beater.
Sick. Disgusting stuff.
Nigga.
Yo, definitely a different time. Yo,
Definitely.
I know
Guy
that
Tori, date rape vibes.
Oh, yeah, that was another. Yeah. He was bugging, repressed, no buns.
Yo.
Date rape vibes.
And then he ends up at the end being
He
the
did
guy
take her
they
to
said
prom.
That gets all the joints. Which is wild to me because he wasn't that guy the whole time.
But he did take. No, it made sense because he had a camera, and that is what happened. Like artsy niggas, the year after high school, become mad important to joints. Like artsy niggas are like, oh, I don't know if I like him in 12th grade. As soon as you get to freshman year of college, like, oh my God, he's so interesting. You're like, I didn't even get to change yet.
Yeah.
I'm still me.
He's so mysterious.
He's so creative. I'm like, wow, y'all really don't like jerseys no more because it was all jocks in 12th grade.
Facts.
Like
Facts,
every athlete in 12th grade.
Facts though. If you was a high school athlete,
That was an automatic in.
Like,
you
bro,
could be the ugliest nigga ever.
I promise you, as a dude that wrote poetry in high school and was not sought after for it, like it was like
Yeah.
freshman year,
I mean, and we went to a school where like
and they didn't even
athletes
like,
was athlete.
Yeah, y'all
Athletes
era, y'all
was
era had
athlete
fucking
and-
athletes. Nigga.
but they did not. But the worst thing is, they didn't even shun smart niggas at our school. Smart niggas was cool.
Word.
Athletes was cool. It was just creative niggas. Like creative niggas was the nerds.
Word.
Like not so nerdy that you're not gonna get. Like it was like I was cool with everybody. But like
But-
it's not gonna
Yeah,
put numbers on the board for the shorties.
that's the Tory.
Like I didn't strike out, but I didn't do what I should have done.
That's the Tory. Now I hate athletes.
Oh nah,
Shit, yeah.
niggas is tripping to hate niggas. Like you gotta let that hurt go.
Yeah, you
Like you should have been did work by now.
should have been.
Like
Like if we 40 and you still didn't do no work.
Oh, I mean,
grow up.
Yeah,
Take your ass in the house.
Yeah, you might just need to pack it up for life. You might need to one yourself.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Get ran out the gym, yo. Yeah, it's over. Yep.
And it'd be so funny though, because I also say, like, if you're somebody who you living overly in your high school era.
Oh, the peak of high school
Bundys
niggas?
of the world.
You ain't did shit.
Polk High niggas.
Yeah. So it's like if you living in your history that much where it's like, oh, I wish I could go back. Nigga, that means you ain't did nothing.
It's a fact.
Time to do some shit.
It's a fact.
Peaked in high school, Uncle Rico niggas. Yo.
Shout out to although my man Bud kicked him in the nuts.
Kick that nigga.
He gave him some game. He gave him some game.
Mm-hmm. Gave him some ice too.
Right.
Oh yeah, told him how to so then they got to heal, nigga. That shit was funny.
I just couldn't understand, like, how it was funny to see like a young gold digger. Cause she was a gold digger in the making. But it was like high school cachet was the currency. So it was like, oh, he wasn't the man because football season was over and school was ending, and like Donald Faison's character is kind of like the hustler,
which is another fucking phased out,
which is another dude that chick goes for.
Yeah,
and then it's like, and then when she heard like the contract, Donald Faison was like, "Bitch, get out of here!" Like he just dropped a jewel on you. You almost lost my joint. Cause she's like, "Oh yeah, there will be another season. He'll be a pro." She was so short sighted. She was thinking about popularity in the hallway.
Yep.
And like, who's the football playing nigga by the time we get to June?
But it's
in the school year.
It's very much reminiscent of like the girls that we went to high school with. Because it was like, okay, you was looking at the drug dealer, you was looking at the pretty nigga, you was looking at the athlete.
Yeah, all the prototypes.
But not the stable nigga just yet. And then you graduate and the stable niggas is the ones.
The one
now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has their season. You know what I'm saying?
The more you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we might need the fucking graphic now, yo. God damn, yo.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so it goes to show you how, like, you know, mentality for women change over time and evolves too. Because they start going for the cute nigga. Then it's the nigga who fights, who beats everybody up.
Yeah.
Then it's the pretty nigga. Then it's the nigga who got money.
Then they try to find a mixture. They try to find a mixture of all those guys.
Yeah,
minus the risk.
Yeah.
So if you blow up properly as the stable nigga,
why can't I find DMX and Belly and mix them with fucking pick somebody that's fucking
they
wholesome?
They just want DMX with no crack. Like they'll take the ruggedness. He prays. He does poetry. He's creative. You gotta think about it. They'll take it. They're just like, yo, just minus the drugs.
Minus the drugs.
Oh, you like animals? Like they can do with all that. Like
Exactly.
It's all good till the drugs pop up.
Right.
And they're like, wow, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
No disrespect, unless it's Maya.
Recipe sex.
Maya Campbell.
Yeah.
Because
went out bad.
She was kind of with the drugs. Like,
heavy.
Yeah.
No diss for you. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
She was goated for a time, though.
Oh, she was quality back then.
Yeah.
But speaking of Maya Campbell, do y'all remember girls like that growing up?
In terms of
I feel like we had those.
In terms of what though?
That was like, she was like the solid young girl. Like she was very mature. I don't feel like we had them. Like, yo, you know what's funny? Oh, no disrespect. Yo, ladies at Commerce, anybody watch this? Yo, I'm not judging y'all when I say this. We don't judge them, though. They ain't on trial. Nah, but like our girls that were smart and mature still kind of fit into like all the tropes that we just talked about. They still like the athletes. They still like the pretty niggas. They still like the hustling niggas. Like thug niggas got a shot. But even with our smart good girls that were supposedly the mature ones.
But a lot of them fell for stability later on down the line.
No, of course they grew out of it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what.
Oh, and then
in the context of the movie.
Yeah, no, they was
like
they was in that.
That's why.
They was in that, yeah.
Because I said was any of them Cindy.
Oh yeah.
Because Cindy was wild mature.
I don't know.
She was really mature in the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she kind of liked her athlete dude, but he kind of couldn't like gaslight her into thinking like, yo, I'm important. You should worry about me. Like she was like, yo, that's kind of weird. Like, all right, I'll leave you alone. Like she wasn't falling for the BS.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I
don't know if I ever really seen one.
No shade to
no knock to the
my
ladies.
Class, but
no, they grew up when you're supposed to grow up. That's like that's advanced learning.
Yeah.
to be like a high school senior and already think the way she was thinking then, that's like, wow, you solid household. You
Nah,
came from.
actually,
No history, we had some
actually,
homie
no,
hoppers
I
too.
do. Nah, I do know a few. I do know a few. That was just solid, and then but then also mature. Yeah. I'm not gonna shout them out by name, but
No,
nah,
of
there's
course
some that
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, nah,
Word.
definitely no. There's definitely some. I had to really think about it though, but
And
yeah,
I know some too, but I feel like the reason I'm saying I don't know them is because they weren't Cindy.
got you.
Like Cindy was. I mean, eventually, you got to think in the movie she ended up being a prom queen.
Yeah, she's the one.
She's the one, and she's mature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the one that's the prom queen typically still fell into those pockets back then until she matured. Like, the girls that were mature, they were the low-key girls. You know what I mean? Like, cute.
Yeah.
But, like, you know,
Them is
I
the
hate to
ones I
say
like.
it, but your immaturity may have looked some of them over. Like, super cool. You might have messed around and friend zoned them as a kid because you had a crush on somebody else that was looking another way. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that was the Cindy's when I was growing up.
Okay.
Like, was yours like the prom queen? That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Like, that's
they weren't.
crazy.
Nah, I forget even who the was my.
I'm not
my
saying I
prom
remember
queen,
verbatim, but I know who fit that mold.
Yeah, nah.
I was off the grid with my choices back in high school.
Smooth. That's the best way to be, though.
I was on the grid and then it was like, fuck, I'm on the grid for it. Let me go over here.
The
see
grid
what's
is
going on.
wild.
Let me see what's hiding behind these bushes over here. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was on the main road. I was like, look,
But
I
this
don't
is-
want everything everybody else done.
But this is how the music industry be. This is how entertainment industry be. Like, it's like, yo, they all keep going and dipping into the same pool.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when you develop, that is a great skill to develop for life.
Yeah.
To be off the grid. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like there's a lot of beautiful people out there.
Yeah, and it's a
that's
lot
just
of
low
homie
key.
hopping too. And I'm just not really one of those people who want
At
to
all.
like have a lot in common with my friends like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm just like, you know what? You got that game.
Right.
Hold on to that.
So what's your finals on Trippin?
All right. I mean, it's technically like a fucking 2-star movie.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it the 3
For
because we're grown. Smoke and watch it, cause it's just gonna make it'll make it, even if you like corny shit, it's just gonna make it that much more enjoyable. Cause I do enjoy mad corny shit. Like I'm not some fucking movie snob that's like it's all gotta be fucking Criterion Collection shit. Like we're not doing that. But I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and act like I didn't enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it. And the second time, I enjoyed it the second time too, yo. So yeah, smoke and watch that shit. That's how I recommend it.
That's why we wanted you to watch it, because it was like, yo, I know that it's not like one of those ones where we sit here.
Yeah,
and
it
gush
ain't.
over
It's
it
not
for
Friday.
hours.
It's not
Yeah.
fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
But
I
it
mean,
has entertainment value to get you to watch it
mad entertainment.
and watch it over, not just
fun-
one time. You know what I'm saying?
So the 3, I'll rock with the 3.
Rock with a 3. Yeah.
It would have been a 3.5 if there's a recast for Kenyatta.
Okay.
Cause I'm even fine with like shout out to
Yeah,
a
we
very
shout out
young Anthony Anderson.
Yeah. In a bully
With
role.
my
The
man
fat years.
with the
Yeah.
legs too.
I'll leave them because they funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny to even see them and go through that mode. So then it's funny because like he got typecast in barbershop to be that again.
That same thing. Yep.
Damn, like the next year.
Right.
Yeah.
So then but if you recast Kenyatta and if you minus that Terminator scene for me, like that scene is just too cheesy for me.
It is a little cheesy.
Like, it's weird cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo, I don't get it. Cheesy. Like, everything else is like every other daydream I didn't care about. Like, I was like, all right, it's cool, it's funny. I was like,
They took it too far with that one.
snooze day on the writing room.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree.
What you
I'm,
give
go-
it?
I'm going 3 out of 5 also.
3?
You know what I mean? I feel like it's a 3 that could yield to be like a 3.25.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because it has like replay value. If you enjoy like goofy movies, you know,
And
Nostalgia
it's a
don't hurt.
low key, like it's a low key, like it's a low key gem. Like
Yeah.
it's like I've
Stop
heard.
fronting.
yeah,
I've heard about a lot of movies. This is one that I genuinely was like, nah, I've never heard about this. And it has mad people that I fuck with in it. So
And I mean, it has the cheesy lesson in it, like be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Hell
Which
yeah.
is always a good story.
For sure.
Like learn how to embrace who you are.
And it was just good for me to, truthfully, to see my son Bud get a leading role. He was the sidekick on the Cosby Show for so long.
Cause shit, right after this, how I remember him is fucking Not Another Teen Movie. He's the token black guy.
Yeah.
Yo, Lion.
He's like, I'm the guy. Like, I'm the fucking only black guy at the party, yo. I'm the guy.
Crazy.
Yep.
So that's that.
Yeah, I think that's that with that.
But on that note,
go check out Trippin.
Like, share,
that out.
subscribe.
Please like, share, subscribe, gang.
Don't be greedy with the pod.
Never be greedy. Share, share, share.
What you see is what you get.